to my channel. I'm Anne, and this is Postcards from My Golden Years. I'm so glad to see you, and a big welcome to my newest subscribers. I'm so happy that you chose to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please click the little box below. There's a little bell right next to the subscribe box. If you click on that little bell, you will get a little reminder every time I upload a new video so that you won't miss anything. Welcome again, and this is going to be part 2 of my video that's girl talk. So if there are any men in the room, you may want to say, hey, go find something else to do for just a little while, because we're going to talk about girl things. And we will get started right now. Here we go. Okay, another topic that is sort of personal that some of us have had to deal with, and some have been very fortunate and have not. And that is that laughing, sneezing, coughing, pee, or wee, depending on how you refer to it. And as far as I know, there aren't a whole lot of you, or of us, I should say, I include myself, there aren't a whole lot of us who have not experienced laughing so hard you pee just a little bit in your pants, or coughing so hard that you can feel just a little bit of pee coming out, or that huge sneeze that does the same thing. Well, as most of us should know, there seems like there's only one solution for that, and it is Kegel exercises. Years ago, when I had a lady doctor, I talked to her about it, and she said, just do lots of Kegel exercises. And you all know what that is. It's sort of like when you squeeze, like you're holding in a pea, and then you release, and then you squeeze and release. And so she suggested, when you're sitting at a traffic light, just every time you're sitting at a traffic light, just do it naturally. I mean, you could maybe knock out 50 Kegel exercises at a traffic light. That seems to be the only solution. So, interestingly, back in December, I had a very bad case of COVID, and I was very sick. And one of the problems that I had was a constant cough. And I hadn't really had a problem with the coughing wee in a long time. I couldn't remember when the last time was, but it started up during COVID, and I was sick for almost 3 weeks, and every time I coughed, it was uncontrollable. And if I was coughing for a while, I literally had to rush to the bathroom and cough while sitting over the toilet. It's sort of embarrassing to talk about, but a lot of us have to deal with it. So it really was very, very bad. However, mysteriously, when my case of COVID went away, that entire problem went away. Like a miracle. It was like, oh my gosh, I can cough, I can laugh, I can sneeze, and I don't have to worry about, do I need to change my panties? So I don't know whether other people have experienced that. If you had COVID, if you have, I would really be interested. I mean, leave comments below. But it's just one of those things we all have to deal with. And unless you get COVID like I had it and COVID makes it go away, it seems like the only solution is those damn Kegel exercises, and you can do them. Nobody could even tell you're doing them. I could be doing them right now while I'm talking to you. One of my favorite body powders is honey dust. And this is by KamaSutra. And the reason I'm mentioning it, I used to sell this years ago. Some of you may remember from earlier videos when I talked about the fact that I used to sell products for adult intimacy, vibrators and lingerie and lotions and potions and powders and dildos and all of that kind of stuff. Well, one of my more popular products was honey dust. And honey dust is really powdered honey. And so it comes in here, it comes with this wonderful little feather applicator. Oh, I'm getting it all over my clothes now. It smells so wonderful. Oh, I could sniff it all day. Anyway, generally, if I know there's a day or night of romance on the schedule or coming soon, when I get out of the shower, I will cover myself from neck down in honey dust powder. Honey dust powder is edible. It tastes delicious. And one thing that, well, not one thing, I mean, you can do a lot of things with it. Besides put it on your body, you can take the blankets down on your bed and just dust your pillows and your sheets in it. And that way, when you're in your bed and you're making love, you're basically rolling in honey dust powder. Now, sometimes it gets a little grainy, so what I will do is I'll put it in my hands and then rub it like that wherever I want to spread it on the bed. But it just smells wonderful, and it gets up your nose. And there are times that I just use this even when I know there's no romance on the horizon, and I just want to indulge myself in this sort of like a sweet treat. And as you're putting it on, I mean, it's getting all over. You can lick your lips, and it just tastes wonderful. So, and let me just see what's in it. Okay, well, it's a mixture of cornstarch and honey, and then there are a whole bunch of things that I don't know what they are, but needless to say, it feels heavenly, to use a term that described that rose extract that I tried. And I would definitely recommend this. Now, I spent I think I probably spent close to $30 for this. And before I started this video, I went online just to see who has it. And I thought I saw that Walmart carries this now online for about 18 bucks. So if you're looking for a way to spice things up in the bedroom just a little bit, consider honey dust powder. And you could put it all over each other too. I mean, I have definitely sprinkled this all over my husband and turned your husband into a sweet treat. Or your significant other could turn your wife into a sweet treat, or your lover can turn everybody. None of the products that I have shown you or companies have sponsored this video. I sponsored it with my credit card over the time it took to buy these things. And this I've been using for years and years. So anyway, all of my reviews and opinions are my reviews and opinions. To be sure of whether it's right for you, you need to check it out yourself. And if it's something that requires a prescription, before you go crazy ordering things like that, make sure you talk it over with your doctor to get advice. Your doctor is the best person to suggest things like that estriol cream. And that's all I've got for you. So those are my topics for today. I'm sure I'll come up with a few more down the road and I'll do another video. I just thought that, us girls, every now and then, we have to talk about things that are just girl things that we can't really share with the guys. But I hope that I have shared some new information with you. You may want to go out and order some of those dripstick things or order some pure rose tonic. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that you stopped by to say hello again. And if you're not a subscriber, just a reminder, click below. It doesn't cost a thing. You just find that little subscribe box, click the box. Just click that box, and whenever I post another video and you go to youtube.com, it will show up in your feed as videos you should check out. And if you'd like a little reminder every time, or a little notification every time I post a new video, click the little bell, and that way YouTube will send you a little notification letting you know that I've just uploaded a new video, so you don't miss anything. So anyway, thank you again for watching, for coming by. I will see you very soon in the next video. Take good care, and bye from sunny Southwest Florida.